When was the last time you stopped to celebrate a small victory in your life? Too often, we get caught up in chasing big goals, always looking ahead. But here's the truth. Those big wins don't happen all at once. It's the small victories along the way that build the foundation for massive success. When we set big goals, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. The path ahead often seems so daunting that we lose sight of the progress we're making. But this is where the power of small wins really comes in. Each small victory, no matter how minor, builds momentum and pushes you forward. Think about it this way. Success is rarely an overnight event. It's built brick by brick, win by win. When someone decides to train for a marathon, they don't just lace up their shoes and immediately run 26 miles. No! They start by running 1 mile, then 2, then 5. Each time they push their limit just a little further. It's the incremental progress that adds up over time. The same goes for any big goal, whether it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or making a lifestyle change. You don't achieve everything at once. You achieve it through the small, consistent efforts that move you closer to the finish line. But here's something we often forget. You need to celebrate these small wins. Why? Because they're not just markers of progress, they're fuel for your journey. Every time you hit a milestone, no matter how small, your confidence grows. You become more resilient, more motivated, and more focused. You start believing in yourself a little more with each success, and that belief is crucial to staying the course. So next time you make even a tiny bit of progress, whether it's checking something off your to-do list, sticking to a routine, or overcoming a small challenge, pause for a moment. Take pride in it. These small wins are the building blocks of your future success. When we set big goals, it can be easy to lose sight of the steps it takes to get there. The bigger the goal, the more overwhelming it might feel. But here's a secret. Breaking your goal down into smaller, bite-sized pieces makes it much more achievable. It's the small, daily actions that lead to massive success in the long run. So, here's some actionable advice. Break your big goal down into smaller tasks that you can accomplish right now. Write down 3 things you can do today. Things that, when completed, will bring you closer to your ultimate goal. These tasks don't have to be grand gestures. They can be as simple as sending an email, researching one part of your project, or making a call you've been putting off. Once you've completed these small tasks, celebrate them. Give yourself credit for making progress, even if it feels minor. These moments of accomplishment fuel your motivation, keep you focused, and make the bigger picture feel less overwhelming. The key is to shift your mindset. Don't wait for that one big moment to feel successful. Success happens every single day with each step forward. It's not about the giant leaps. It's about the consistent small actions that move you steadily towards your goal. Ask yourself, what are the 3 small things you can do today? And when you've done them, make sure to acknowledge your progress. Because every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. It's easy to underestimate the power of small wins, but here's the reality. Small wins have a compounding effect. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum. And as that momentum grows, it starts to feel unstoppable. Each time you push yourself forward, even if it's just a little bit, you're stacking up wins. And the more you stack, the closer you get to something much bigger than you might have imagined when you first started. This is what creates lasting change. You see, success isn't just about giant leaps or sudden breakthroughs. It's about showing up consistently and making progress, even if it's just inch by inch. Over time, those small steps turn into something significant. Robert Collier put it perfectly. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. It's not about making one massive move, it's about steady, consistent progress. And before you know it, all of those small efforts have led you to the success you've been aiming for. So keep moving forward. Keep stacking those wins. Because when you look back, you'll see that every small step was a vital piece of your success story. I want to leave you with a challenge. Recognize and celebrate the small wins in your life. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a win. When you start acknowledging those small victories, you'll realize how much progress you're truly making. Each one gets you closer to where you want to be. Remember, success doesn't come from one giant leap. It's built on the accumulation of every small step you take. Keep going, keep pushing, and celebrate every win along the way.